the way, Jesse. There's the first penalty of the match, and I think it's Junior, the Kiwi referee, Junior Abrahams. And there's 2 penalties and 1 the other way now. And that's against the Kiwis, who have contacted one of the Aussie players. It's the number 7, and she's hurt bad. And it looks like a shoulder. Or has she been winded?
Bit of a physical start to the match there, Billy.
Yeah, no, she's holding onto the left arm. So she's copped a nice whack, and it might be like a bit of a cork in the arm on the elbow. Now, just for our viewers, we were given team sheets for the Australian players. And here we go, the Australian number 16, straight through the middle. And she goes in to score. There was good protection from the Kiwis to stop her going to the bonus box, but still a 2-point try to the Aussies.
Yeah, that was a 1-pointer, but it was a great dummy from the young Australian number 6 there. That's Luana Peters, if we're to go by the sheets. But yeah, that was just a very simple play. New Zealand will be very disappointed with their defensive effort on that occasion.
Yeah, well, it was one of those starts where we went bang penalty the other way, and then within 2 plays,
yep,
we have a try. So we're just getting the numbers fixed up on our... Oh, there's a mistake by the Aussies. And that's a great kick-off by the Kiwis, and that'll force a line dropout. But we're just getting our team sheets for the Aussies corrected with a few of the shirt numbers don't match the names. So we'll have that back for you shortly. So back to you, Rusty, with the Kiwis in possession on the halfway line.
Yeah, Willie Stowers there getting a nice pass away there to young Harry Paulo. Harry's got a lot of speed about him, some nice skills as well. One to watch. It's Idaho Purcell with the carry. After Willie Stowers there with the quick play of the ball. It's Dania. A nice little grubber there. Might have gone a little bit too far. No, that's over the line. He's grounded it. And that's a 2-pointer. New Zealand take the lead 2-1.
That was a nice try there by the 27.
Dania Alini.
Nice little kick through. The ball popped up for him nicely. Now, when the ball crosses the line, it is still alive for the attacking side until it bounces or someone touches it. So if they dive and get the ball while it's still in the middle of that bounce, it is still a live ball, and that's what happened then. And it was right in the middle of the bonus box for the try, which is good work from the Kiwis now to take it to a 2-all. We're just seeing now the Kiwis take it out of their own half. Oh, and that'll be a penalty because the Aussie's gone across the body and blocked. And the referee says, I agree. Lucky to get away with that one as well.
It's George Pulianga with the ball on the left-hand side for the Kiwis. He's the playmaker on the left side of the field, so he'll be looking to be the main pivot in the left channel for the Kiwis today. Oh, and some scintillating footwork there from the New Zealand player there. The young man going through there, stepping off the left and the right. Scoring an easy 1-pointer for New Zealand there. And a nice start. Just got to see his number just to double check. There's number 5 for New Zealand, Takia Toya. So that's nice work, young man.
Sorry, Rusty, I've just been given our team sheet now, mate. So just having a look now, the numbers I said, Troy McGlone, he's in the number 15, not 16. Ben Holt's in number 6. And also have a look at Matthew Hardigan in the number 1. And the girls to have a look at, it's Kate McPherson in the 4, Jessie Rowe in 3.
That's good. It's their first cross. Nice long pass there from Leah Shelford there. Nice work there. Beautiful long ball from the young lady. New Zealand getting it from the right to the left-hand side in 2 passes. Moving their ball and retaining possession. Looking to get Grubber here coming up to the 4th and final. They'll be looking to get a finishing play.
I think I saw in that last kick the ball ricocheted, Rusty, and was played at, and the referee has given 6 again. So now they might be coming up to about the 4th.
Yep. Well, they just seem to be maintaining possession at the moment, trying to apply that pressure. Bit of footwork there from the young New Zealand boy on the left-hand side. They just can't quite see his number. 26, I believe that is Harry Paulo. Just a nice footwork there off the left foot there, coming back to his right side. and slicing across the try line for an easy one-pointer there. And New Zealand taking the lead 4-2. Oh, that was the number 12, and that is the vice captain. That's George Pulianga. It's a great work from George, that their left-hand pivot there was showing his great footwork and balance on that occasion.
So just as we watch the Kiwis now run it out of their own half, we're bathed in a little bit of sunshine poking through the clouds. So 1 minute we're in overcast conditions, and the next minute the sun's out. Now nice little kick through, playing for the 50-10, but not enough angle on it, but still good enough to put pressure on, and that's Alana Glasson.
Yeah, they're a nice little chase team, chasing up on that kick there, and managed to get to good field position, so a nice place to do their handover. But just a little lack of discipline there, giving away the penalty.
So it's Matt Hardigan now with the ball. One to watch. One of their playmakers. Very nippy on his feet. And again, some nice passing there from the Australians, especially from Dave Whiteley. He's in dummy half now. Takes it on himself. Now looking for the offload, and that's to the 14 in Blake Goodman. They come left again. Through Hardigan. Swivels the hips, but it's a beautiful tag by the number 11 of the Kiwis. Now they go back to the right. Again through Blake Goodman. And out wide now to the number 3.
It's been a nice set from the Australians so far.
That was Jesse Rowe. Finished their set of 6. Didn't put a kick in, but that's not a bad option because they've turned the ball over. Only about 3 metres out from the Kiwis line, and they've got all the hard work now to run it out. Couple little bit of contacts in there, testing each other. Not giving an inch either side. And again, the number 11 in Appy Nicholas Palo. Is that how we say that one?
Yep, Paulo, yep.
She looks good, gets involved. Here's a nice one down the sideline. It's the one. Oh, beautiful in and out. And he stands up, the number 9 in Luna Peters, but the number 1 in Reese Porter. What a show of speed, what an in and out, and a lovely try.
Yeah, we did sort of earmark him as one of those boys with speed, one to watch, and speaking to the coach yesterday, they were hoping to see him unleash a bit yesterday, a little bit quiet yesterday, apparently, so it was good to see him starting to show his potential there and what the team knows he can do. So a nice in and away there, and a lovely finish to young Reese.
So 5-2 New Zealand. Oh, look at this kick. He's put a nice high kick, and it's blowing back. It was fair dinkum. Like a boomerang, it went right up and it started to blow back in the wind because the breeze has picked up here. And the Australians are running into it, so it worked well for them, and they've got the ball back and they're on the attack now, just 8 metres out as they go to the right-hand side. And again, I think that was Haldon McLean, but he's dived over. Now, what's the referee saying? Is he saying he's got that ball down, or is he tagged? No, he's going to play the tag.
Marginal call. Australia a little bit unlucky there.
And that time for dummy half, he goes
easy
through, and that's
one-pointer.
number 6. So what do we got there? 5-3?
Yeah, 5-3.
5-3 Kiwis. As we're about midway.
8 minutes gone.
Yeah, approaching midway through this first half now.
Oh,
There's a mistake straight away by the Aussies. On their line for the number 11, Dave Whiteley. Ball just hit the deck, shot straight into him.
yeah.
And he knocks on about a metre out from his own line and over to the Kiwis.
Yeah, just a classic there. Trojans trapped the ball on his chest rather than catching with his hands, so paid the ultimate price there for lack of skills. Young man there will be very, very dirty on himself. But New Zealand hold on attack in great position now. And there he is going over number 26. Harry Paulo. very, very sharp step on the right, going out to his left-hand edge there, then straightening up and diving over in the left-hand corner. Nice try, Billy.
That all comes off the back of that Whiteley mistake. But didn't he seem to do it easy?
Oh, just nice flow on it. Yeah, the way he stepped off his right foot and then straightened up off the left foot. Just a nice bit of footwork there, and then the speed and the little dive at the end. Just a classy finish, and yeah, really, really nice try to New Zealand individual effort from Harry Paulo.
And it just shows you the class of these players, that you can't afford to make a mistake, because if they do, they'll hammer you.
And it's something that the Kiwis have just got to be mindful of too, that you know, they can do it, but they've just got to retain position and still look to be patient with the ball. But once they get in those areas, they certainly can unleash some nice natural talent.
We'll just roll through a few of the plays now. Nice long pass out, wide, and a contact across the body.
What I'm liking so far from the Kiwi mixed side so far too, Billy, is the ladies passing as well. The women, their passing game has been really outstanding for them.
Yes, Rusty, you see that one. That was a nice knock. Two girls getting right into it. The Australian player running up and putting a block on.
As always, there's no love lost here, mate. It's a Trans-Tasman test match, mate. Lots of passion. Oh!
It was Jessie Rowe, the number 3 from Australia, heavily involved, but Jessie took a big knock.
And the young New Zealander, Talai kid there, just couldn't bring that ball in on the left edge there. She had a nice little short ball out there on the left wing, but she was unable to bring their pass in. Fortunately for the Australians, so they get let off the hook there and given possession. And they'll no doubt try and roll this down the middle and then hit an edge.
Good 50-10 here. Too big, goes dead. Not enough angle on it. Need another 3 or 4 metres on the angle to get that into the 50-10. So ball back to the Kiwis on their own 10, centre field. And now they'll ruck it out. A little bit more friendly on the sideline this time, Rusty. In the last game, you know how the teams have been required to stay in their interchange box.
Yep.
The Australians in the last game were roaming up and down the sideline, which you're allowed to do in Australia. Here's a good shot for a 50-10. Got it. Let's see where the touchy goes. He's into the 50-10, and it's a great kick by the Kiwis, and they'll take possession 8 metres out.
Really, really well weighted kick there, perfectly weighted.
Yeah, just going back to what I was saying on the sideline, in Australia you can roam the sideline to do your interchange. Here we have the boxes on either side of the halfway where you're supposed to stay. In the last game, the Australians were roaming. The Kiwis got upset, and there was a bit of push and shove on the sideline. And now we're seeing the Australians roaming up and down all the time, and the Kiwis have said, well, we'll do that too. A little bit more friendly.
To recount. So a little mistake there from Australia, giving another restart for New Zealand. So another set in great field position here, Bill. So be interesting to see what they'll come up with here.
Yeah, and they come out to the right. That's a nice little shimmy by the number 12 in George Pulunga. Pulianga. That's nice work. And then David Guttenbill takes the ball in the centre, but a quick penalty. And again taken by the 11. Happy. She's in everything so far. So the Aussies keeping their straight line of defence. Oh, and he's called the tag, sending back. So the Aussies holding their line, and the Kiwis just running a couple of angles and trying to put something on. Still only 10 metres out centre field.
13 minutes gone in the half. New Zealand's leading 6-3. Back-to-back sets here, and looking to try and make something of the opportunity here.
Oh, tag.
There's a nice little slip pass there through the gap to Idaho Purcell. With a long ball out to Uppy.
Oh!
Australia again unlucky just at the end of the set there, going for the intercept.
Yeah, and it was
New Zealand. Yeah, third set in a row here. So Australia's really going to have to dig deep. Another set of defence here again, Bill.
Yeah, this is what coming up now. Third set, 18 tags. Can they get over? Score at the moment, 6-3 New Zealand. And that was the number 12 in George Palinga. Now they come for Appy again. Female playmaker, centre field. Goes to dummy half. Flicks it out to the left-hand side. Back to Appy in the centre. Looks inside, pass. Here it is. Out, the pass is not good. Had that have been a nice straight pass to the 21 in Litiana, she could have gone for the corner. Then a referee making a decision here, and I think he's saying, I'll referee this game, you keep it quiet, to the Aussies. And I think it was Whiteley that gave him a gobful. So here's another set of the Kiwis.
It's a fourth set for them now in a row.
So again, if the Aussies can defend this 4 sets, they'll be pretty happy with themselves as we approach the half-time mark. So Appy goes to dummy half. They're all stacked on the left side. She goes left. A little bit of a shimmy then by George.
I just see Willie Stowers going out to the left there. I think the ball go left. There it is. Beautiful pass from Idaho Purcell, and the way she went to the line and then popped it over the top. Willie Stowers pushing up hard on her left arm just on the outside there, running into a nice little hole, and ended up being a simple little try there, and New Zealand increasing their lead now to 7-3, Bill.
Now let me say this one, Rusty, because it was a nice little manoeuvre and pass by the number 8 in Idaho, Marie Purcell.
That's right, yeah, it's lovely work from Idaho Purcell there.
So 7-3, the Aussies looking to get over the line before half-time. And in the series so far, it's 1-1. So straight up, nice tag by Kate McPherson. They're the Aussies. Kiwis working it out. That's 2 down. Happy, nice pass. And they've still got it. That's nice work by the Kiwis, and they get a nice run here. Still going, still going. He's wiping the ball out. Kate McPherson misses. He's still going to number 4. Goes for the line, dives. That is sensational try by the number 4, Tia Rata. I can't even say his last name, Rusty. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, Hika Tangata Kiho. That's, his name is Terata, outstanding young. He's actually a hooker from Manurewa Marlins, rugby league player, but some beautiful footwork there. He stepped 7 players on his way to the try there, from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, and finished off into the middle, right next to the 2-point box. Unfortunately, there's only a 1-pointer for New Zealand, but an outstanding display of footwork there from the young Terata.
Let me tell you, that was something. He ran probably 60 metres himself, just stood half the Aussie team up, and that's not easy to do, and then finished off with a beautiful dive. And he was only a metre or so away from the bonus box extra point, but boy, you could turn around and pack it up and say, I'm going home after that.
That was pretty to watch. Absolutely wonderful display of skills there from young Hika Tangata Hika. What a great name. What do you reckon, Bill? Isn't that a beauty?
It is a beauty. It is a beauty. Let me spell it. Hikatangatahika. And no disrespect to Tia Rata, but in Australia I'd just say Tia Rata wheelbarrow.
Hika Tangata Hiko. Lovely name.
Because the Aussies now, they're on the attack and just diving through there and missing out on a try. Just tagged was the number 3 in Jessie Rowe. And now last tag. Can they get across the line? Tag came off as he passed that ball, and the referee caught it. Hardikin threw the ball as the tag fell off on its own, and so he's shut the play down straight away, and the Kiwis back in possession as they run it out from their own line.
New Zealand's really short at their defence since that opening stanza from Australia with that opening try in the first first minute rather. So New Zealand's had a definite advantage for the rest of this half.
Penalty there for closing the gap, not allowing the runner to get through.
Winding down with a minute and a half to go now, Billy. New Zealand will go into the half time. Here we go. 8-3 to New Zealand, a very solid start from New Zealand. But no doubt, I'd imagine their coach, TJ Ashford, would be just keeping them mindful of what happened yesterday when they let their guard down.